Morning. It's Sunday. Yabba dabba frickin' do. What the hell was all that? It's Sunday, December 1st, 2024. It is 10:02 now. I believe it's 10:02, probably. Yeah. My blurry eyes say 10:02. It's 37 degrees outside. It was 23 yesterday. It was nice. Oh, look how bright that got. Wow. Hey, thank you, Lord. I appreciate that. Wow, that was interesting. Anyway, it's first day of the fast, and I'm doing the dishes. So I'm retarded. I figured I'd let you see me do a few dishes. I got most of them done. Oh, I got some over here on the table I gotta do. Because I feed the knucklehead on plates. I don't feed her on on regular plates like this. See this right here? This is this food right here. I just went down and got it. Applause. This is real duck and chicken pieces. And you can see it when you open up the can. It looks like I could take this and cook up some rice and then throw this in a pan and, you know, put a scorch on it, throw some onions and peppers in it, and I'd have me some chicken and duck and rice and onions and peppers, you know. I would love to say she loves this, but she likes this. I mean, she likes it. And she leaves a little bit. You can see right here, she leaves a little bit, but she eats most of it. But the good part is her skin irritation caused by whatever's in Purina or Blue food has pretty much gone away. And I thank the Lord for that. Whatever Purina and Blue put in their food, she can't eat it because it fucks her up. She's on the table now. What are you? You gonna make me turn this around so that people can see you? All right, I'm gonna turn you around real quick because look at this mess. Yesterday or last night, I had a whole thing of paper towel on the floor, and the fan was blowing it, and she was attacking it. It was the most hilarious thing I'd seen in a long time. She looked like a young kitten. Yeah, she was a lot of fun. Anyway, we're gonna turn you back around here because I gotta get this shit done. Because I'm going to watch the Formula One race this morning, which I'm not really gonna watch it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to people comment on it because YouTube has a guy named Kareth, who's one of the people I follow. He's really smart. He's like a British sort of Indian descent guy that's just really brilliant, and he's really good and entertaining. You can't watch Formula One without buying it. You know, I don't give a shit what anybody tells you on the internet. Any of those sites that you see. Look at this tard. What are you doing, tard? Look. Now she's gonna sit down on it. What are you doing, Poopy? Huh? It's Poop. Hello, Poop. It's a Poop. Look at Poopy-Doop. What are you doing, Poopy? I love my Poop. This is my Poop. Hello, Poop. She likes my hands when I got bleach and soap on them too. She likes that. For some reason, the bleach, she really, most of the time she goes after it. Anyway, let's go around here. Let's get back here. I gotta get this done. If you're wondering what that letter was down there on the table, that was from the Social Security Administration telling me I have to start paying for Medicare. Which, unfortunately, I'm gonna start paying for Medicare. Because the lady on the phone said if you don't take Medicare A, we're going to stop your Social Security. Not her, but they will stop my Social Security benefits. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want that. This is my butter dish. I like to rinse all this shit out. I got hot water coming out of this thing right now. I don't like putting oil in I got a little bucket here This is a long old habit with this sink. Because they had a leaking problem with this sink back in the day. And my wife's aunt used to own this house. And this is how she used to do her dishes, like this. We just copied her. This whole floor here is sinking down about 4 inches. We don't know why it's not leaking. We don't know why. I don't know why. Anyway, so see how nice that looks? And it's got bleach in the water, just a little bit. And that cleans up these white dishes so nice. This rag right here was freaking like black before I started. And look how nice it looks now. Anyway, so I talked to the nice lady. God, she was one of the nicest people I ever talked to on the phone at any government agency, period. Actually, any... Uh-oh. Speaking of devil. What was that?
Call from Covington, VA.
It's a call from Covington, VA, who I don't know anybody in Covington, VA, period. So, bye. Not answering. That's my home finishing up. Here's a here. A lot of times when I'm feeding her, I just use my own silverware because, you know, I'm getting tired of buying shit that's throw away when I got, like, my wife was kind of a silverware plate hoarder, which, you know what? God bless her. I love you, honey. I miss you. So I've got, like, I've got, like, 5 times the silverware I need. I've got 5 times the dishes I need. I'm going to do a video here shortly about my casino haul. And my casino haul is a lot of stuff that's brand new that I'm going to give to a friend of mine who's fighting cancer right now. And I don't know if I'm going to go to Charlestown today or not. I can't eat. But what I can do is I can go get 5 beef fried rices, and then I can take those beef fried rices down to my friend, so him and his wife don't have to cook anything for, you know, for meals for like 2 days, you know, for lunch meals. You know, obviously if they want dinner or they want breakfast, they have to cook their own stuff. But at least I can give them a little bit of food to get them through their week, and I can go on to my my fast. So the fast starts today. Fast started today, unfortunately. As Phil does everything in his life, he forgot that there is no 31st in November, and I didn't eat up last night. I see my neighbors are out here in the backyard. They're walking around. His wife is dealing with some real depression issues, man. God bless that guy. She's a wonderful lady. Wonderful lady. I live in a wonderful neighborhood, but we all have our challenges, you know. But she's fighting something. Because a few times I talked to her, she actually saved me one day, that's a good story. Her name is Lauren, and she came in her backyard, and she had this wonderful dog that he always barked at me, you know. And I said, don't worry about him. He's just protecting you. You know, I love that. He was a good dog. I think he was like an Irish setter type dog, or what the fuck is that? Everybody owns this dog. It's the smooth fur dog that everybody loves. It doesn't have any bad reputation. The fuck is it? Not Cocker Spaniel. It's a freaking. My boss has a Cocker Spaniel. Stays right up by his legs. Named Bentley. It's just the most wonderful dog. Barks at me all the time. I don't mind that a bit. He's harmless. But anyway, I was on the roof because I was repairing some shingles because the shingle had broke because my roof needs to be replaced, and I'm too busy spending money at Charlestown. And this was back when my wife was alive. And yeah, go figure, right? And I was up on the roof, and the ladder fell over. I have a like a 20-foot extension ladder, and the extension ladder fell over, you know? Because I had it on the gutter on a, it's called a ferrule, which is a spike, and then there's a little tube that supports the edge of the gutter, so that's where you put your ladder in the middle of that. You put the ferrule in the middle, and that supports the ladder so it doesn't bend your gutter and doesn't tear up your shingle. But anyway, apparently I didn't, well, I know I didn't tie it down, but it fell over, and she walked out of her backyard, and I didn't have my phone. I didn't really want to jump off the roof because it's not that high, but listen, if you've ever seen someone break their leg, you don't ever want to break your leg. A compound fracture of the leg is something that will make you want to vomit. And I've only seen it like, I think I've seen it once in my life. And that'll make you want to vomit. Seeing that broken shard of bone out of somebody's leg, and they go, that's a problem. And the person I saw it happen to, it didn't hurt right away. You know? Ah! So anyway, she came over, she lifted that ladder up, put it back up, and I got off the roof. Obviously, every time since I put the ladder up, I put a bungee cord. I snap it around the gutter so that the ladder doesn't fall down. But she saved me that one day. But she fights a lot of battles. And I just saw them come out here. She came out with her pup and took some, I guess it was fryer oil or something, and threw it in a little compost pile they got at the edge of their yard. And she just came back out here again, and her husband came, got her, put his hand on her back. She gained a little bit of weight. She's dealing with something. There's something going on there. And I wish her the best. I mean, everybody in this world does, you know. Even the most smiley person in the world. You know, the scariest thing, the most scariest thing, and you need to recognize this as a warning signal to anybody that you know has been dealing with depression. And this seems counterintuitive, but if they ever get really happy and content all of a sudden, you need to start really watching that person. You need to start inviting them to whatever you're in. And when they say, oh, no, I'll be okay, let me just stay over here at the house while you all go out and have fun. No. Get them with you, because they're planning to end their life. A lot of times when people who are very happy all of a sudden, they've made a plan. They've set a date, and they're working towards that date. And you don't ever let that happen. Don't ever, if you love them, you know, if you care about them, and you see that change in behavior from, now, obviously if they're taking meds, and they go on a brand new type of med, a crazy sense of euphoria could be a symptom of that. But let me finish up my dishes here. My water's gonna get cold. But if they just out of the blue get real happy, and they start talking to you real happy and stuff like that, and you're like, wow, you really, and, oh yeah, I feel so much better now, blah, blah, blah. And then you find out a week later the person ended their whole life, you know? I mean, it's just a crazy thing. I don't even know why I'm telling you that, but I can tell you what, you ain't gonna worry about me. I ain't gonna be no damn happy person like that all of a sudden. me and the devil gonna fight every day. Satan, God's with me. I always say this statement. If the devil's here, then God's here. Okay? That doesn't mean that you don't want to invite the devil to be in your life, but the devil will always be in your life. He will always arrive uninvited, and he will stay there to shit on everything that happens to you, you know? That's what I always say about, I'm kind of scared about winning the lottery, because I always said this about winning the lottery. This my luck, my mojo, you know that yin yang thing that the Chinese have? It's a little circle of white on and black underneath. Well, that's my life, you know. Jerry Seinfeld had an episode where he was talking about, I'm Mr. Even. he would lose $10 and then he would find $10 in his pants in the laundry. He said, I'm Mr. Even, everything turns out even for me. Well, I'm the same way, but it's a little different for me, Everything had turned to shit. And I know later on, it'll get better. It won't get great, but it'll get better, But I get real scared when things get really good. Like when I won that $17,000 at the track, I was kind of terrified because, oh man, what's going to happen? But what happened was I wound up going back to the track numerous times and losing all that money back. Yeah. Genius. And that's what I'm running into now with credit card bills that I have that I've built back up, and just a frustration with myself that I know that I have to go back to cash. Got to live cash, man. You have to live cash. Cash pays for it once, right then, and then you don't see it again. And then you can move on with the future. But if you have credit card debt that comes over and over and over and over again, it's just a constant weight, and it builds up. If you're not, I never pay minimums, period, ever. Never, 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 ever will I pay a minimum on a credit card debt unless I get to the point where I just can't pay more, which, thank the good Lord, I haven't been like that. But I gotta pay my debts off. I want to get into the habit of buying shit with cash. I want to go buy a motorcycle. I don't need a motorcycle, and the good Lord's probably put all this credit card. Let me put it this way: the Lord didn't put it there. I put it there. But He probably stepped back and said, "Okay, Phil, well, you're burying the hole again. You're digging a hole again. I'm gonna let you dig a hole again." But He knows that I won't get a motorcycle until I can pay for it. With the crazy way people are driving, I'll probably just buy a damn. I really want to buy a Toyota Camry, a used Toyota Camry, because that is the #1 car that's for sale that is by and large not beat to shit. I mean, Corollas, I've never seen Corollas and Civics, man. Everybody wrecks Corollas and Civics. I mean, I look on Car Growling going, God darn, you see a car that's like a Civic's got a good review, for price, and then you go down and you look into the stats, and it goes total loss with frame damage, or salvage title, or four accidents, or here's the trigger. Here's the one you don't want to watch. 14 owners. Why has it got 14 owners? The reason it's got 14 owners is because, one, it may have been reliable at one time, but first off, it's a very popular model, but secondly, it's got some fucking problems. So you don't want to do that. Let me go get this tea. I'm gonna get this tea and make this tea while you're there. Ugh. I gotta walk through the valley of the shadow of death, but I don't care because the Lord is with me. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Alright, here we go. 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 Oh my God. This is the tea base that I make out of green tea and black tea. And that is the picture I put it in. And this put that in there like that, and then we fill it up. Woo! What a day. I can't get around there fast enough to do this and not turn that off. I go out here and see if I got any more dishes to wash. Now I run this up like this right here, and I don't put the top on it. Because what I'm going to do is, I might as well do it right now. I don't normally use this, but this is a beer glass. we go. And then I just fill it up some more. And I'll do that 2 more times today. Here we go. Before I call it a pitcher of tea. Let me just check something real quick. Alright. I'm gonna move this over to the table. There we go. Alright, yeah, nice, huh? That's what I get after what was this? I think this was the coffee. So I'll put it in there, put it down like that, let it soak a little bit. These you can go right on with, put it in the hot water. This is what happens when you have Breyer's vanilla ice cream. Look at this, look at this. Nice, huh? Ain't that nice? Crazy. I had a bowl with that vanilla ice cream in it, and it was like mortar. I was like, what the hell, man? What the hell are they making vanilla ice cream out of these days? Anyway. So let's soak it in here a little bit. Do a little scrubby. A little scrubby. I like these right here because they're easy to clean. They got a wide mouth on them. You can get all the way around to it. I've got some other ones that are not so easy to clean. Like this is a sumbitch to clean, but I got a long thing right here that I use for that. My wife bought. Cause she was smart. She was smart. Yes, she was. That. There's that. Alright, there's that. Let's see what we can do with this thing. So this is the Dawn dish detergent I'm using, which is Dawn with oil of Olay in it. The hand cream stuff, so your hand doesn't get dried out. And I went to BJ's and I bought their generic blue dishwashing liquid, which is a copy for Dawn. I bought 2 of these because it was a good price. And I looked under the sink, and back in the back was this and a little bottle wrapped up in a thing my wife had bought years ago. So we'll use that up first. So, you know, my wife is still here helping, even though she's been gone over 2 years. But that's wonderful. You know, I don't begrudge that at all. I'm blessed to have had someone so wonderful in my life, you know. And I'm really blessed the way that God came and got her, the way that He got her so swiftly, because The one thing I did not want for my wife to do was be in a bed as a vegetable with tubes in her throat and stuff like that, because nobody should be like that. I don't care if you love them or hate them, whatever. Nobody should be like that. Stuck in a bed, stuck in a body that's not working, with no chance of ever getting better. And all they're doing is being fed and excreting mess and being cleaned up and then being rolled over so the bed sores don't get any worse. So, and also a shout out to everybody who works in a retirement home, every one of you. It's a thankless job. You're treated as bad as postal workers are, and the only thing we see in the news is about the bad ones, the ones that the few that are bad, and the ones who work every day and make our elderly people comfortable and clean up their messes and feed them and make sure they take their medicine and keep them company. You don't hear about that. Nobody in the media says anything good about them, you know. You know, if you're a news reporter, you should get your ass down there and live their life for 2 or 3 days before you open your mouth about what they do every day, you know. So, anyway, I'm not here to rant. I just wanted you to see me do my dishes. The dishes are almost done. Almost. And this race is about to start, so I'm going to get in here. But number one thing is the fast has started, and I have to do my exercise tonight or sometime today, because I can definitely feel the old getting to me. The old is coming back, and we're not about making old great again. Old will be great on its own. Old don't need me to make it great again. So I need to start doing my damn workout. And I'll do that today. First time in 26 days. So, anyway, thank you for watching me do my thing here. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll see you on the next video. I'm going to go in here and watch a race and just listen to somebody comment about it and have a pretty good day. And I don't know if I'm going to go to a casino and get my food bennies and give it to my buddy or not. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. Anyway, God bless you folks. Have a great Sunday. You know God's right with you. If you need some help, just reach your arms out or put your hand up on your shoulder. He's always got his hand on your shoulder. He's always with you. You just ask him for help, and he'll help you, okay? Might not come in the way you think, but help will come, okay? God bless you folks. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.